The children of the zodiac. Though thou love her as thyself, as a self of purer clay, though her parting dim the day, stealing grace from all alive, heartily know, where half gods go, the gods arrive. Emerson. Thousands of years ago, when men were greater than they are today, the children of the zodiac lived in the world. There were 6 children of the zodiac: the ram, the bull, Leo, the twins, and the girl. And they were afraid of the 6 houses which belonged to the scorpion, the balance, the crab, the fishes, the archer, and the waterman. Even when they first stepped down upon the earth and knew that they were immortal gods, they carried this fear with them, and the fear grew as they became better acquainted with mankind and heard stories of the 6 houses. Men treated the children as gods and came to them with prayers and long stories of wrong, while the children of the zodiac listened and could not understand. A mother would fling herself before the feet of the twins or the bull, crying, "My husband was at work in the fields, and the archer shot him, and he died, and my son will also be killed by the archer. Help me!" The bull would lower his huge head and answer, "What is that to me?" Or the twins would smile and continue their play, for they could not understand why the water ran out of the people's eyes. At other times, a man and a woman would come to Leo or the girl, crying, "We two are newly married, and we are very happy. Take these flowers." As they threw the flowers, they would make mysterious sounds to show that they were happy, and Leo and the girl wondered even more than the twins why people shouted, "Ha, ha, ha," for no cause. This continued for thousands of years by human reckoning, till on a day Leo met the girl walking across the hills and saw that she had changed entirely since he had last seen her. The girl, looking at Leo, saw that he too had changed altogether. Then they decided that it would be well never to separate again, in case even more startling changes should occur when one was not at hand to help the other. Leo kissed the girl, and all earth felt that kiss, and the girl sat down on the hill, and the water ran out of her eyes, and this had never happened before in the memory of the children of the zodiac. As they sat together, a man and a woman came by, and the man said to the woman, "What is the use of wasting flowers on those dull gods? They will never understand, darling." The girl jumped up and put her arms around the woman, crying, "I understand. Give me the flowers, and I will give you a kiss." Leo said beneath his breath to the man, "What was the new name that I heard you just give to your woman just now?" The man answered, "Darling, of course." "Why, of course," said Leo. "And if, of course, what does it mean?" "It means very dear, and you have only to look at your wife to see why." "I see," said Leo. "You are quite right." And when the man and the woman had gone on, he called the girl darling wife, and the girl wept again from sheer happiness. "I think," she said at last, wiping her eyes, "I think that we too have neglected men and women too much. What did you do with the sacrifices they made to you, Leo?" "I let them burn," said Leo. "I could not eat them." "What did you do with the flowers?" "I let them wither. I could not wear them. I had so many of my own," said the girl, "and now I am sorry." "There's nothing to grieve for," said Leo. "We belong to each other." As they were talking, the years of men's lives slipped by unnoticed, and presently the man and woman came back, both white-headed, the man carrying the woman. "We have come to the end of things," said the man quietly. "This was my wife." "As I am Leo's wife," said the girl quickly, her eyes starting. "Was my wife, has been killed by one of your houses." The man set down his burden and laughed. "Which house?" said Leo angrily, for he hated all the houses equally. "You are gods. You should know," said the man. "We have lived together and loved one another, and I have left a good farm for my son. What have I to complain of, except that I still live?" As he was bending over his wife's body, there came a whistling through the air, and he started and tried to run away, crying, "It is the arrow of the archer. Let me live a little longer, only a little longer." The hour struck him, and he died. Leo looked at the girl, and she looked at him, and both were puzzled. "He wished to die," said Leo. He said that he wished to die, and when death came he tried to run away. He is a coward." "No, he's not," said the girl. "I think he feels what he felt. Leo, we must learn more about this for their sakes." "For their sakes?" said Leo very loudly. "Because we are never going to die," said the girl and Leo together, still more loudly.